Pisces, this is your forecast for the month of January 2018. This is a general reading for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, or Pisces Moon. For a more rounded overview, watch your rising and moon sign. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages for love, finance, and other readings. Your weekly readings will always be free here on YouTube, but if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'm now at patreon.com, The Alchemist Astrologer, and all of this information is down below in the description box. Now, the third week, you have the Nine of Wands, and so again, this is about being very protective. Maybe closing yourself off or having to stand up to somebody and defend your rights and your reputations. If this is an illness, you are struggling to take control of something. Maybe your immune system is down. So you're focused on your strength, and maybe this is a week where you don't know how much strength you have in reserve. It all comes down to your determination. Can you push through some kind of obstacle? Perhaps even a challenge that you don't even know where it's stemming from or what the challenge actually is, because you're just on guard. You're waiting for some kind of conflict, and it may tie to some other prior conflicts that you've had in the past. So you're focused on protecting your rights. And there could be some things unexpectedly that occur this week that really wear on you physically. Maybe you've dealt with some setbacks or some confrontations, or you're at odds with somebody. You've definitely felt as if you've been through a lot, and still though, you're standing. You've had some wounds, you've fought some battles, you've had to stand up to some people, you've had to protect some things, but you are still standing. Now, you may be trying to protect your assets or your resources, and it's likely that you've had some setbacks, some close calls. You've maybe gotten by through the skin of your teeth, but this is a week where you're going to take a look at that. You're taking stock, and you're rethinking your values and the habits that have put you in this very position. So you're making some important changes, changing your attitude, the way you look at something, so that you can create the change you want to see. Now, if you're on top of things, you're starting to understand why things have occurred. You're getting the positive side of a situation. You're understanding how to make lemonade out of lemons. And you're being very practical about something. You're not letting your emotions get the better of you. And maybe you're taking that Page of Swords in order to come up with a solution, be rational, negotiate something that you want, and stand up for yourself, something that you hope to achieve. And this is a week where you need to make sure that you don't get too far ahead of yourself. Try not to look out into the long distance future. Focus on the here and now. Take it one step at a time, especially if this is about your physical strength and trying to overcome some illness. This is not a week to push yourself too hard. Now, you may feel a loss of strength. You may feel like you're losing your power, or you're being overpowered by other people. There could be a loss of your rights, a loss of your assets. Maybe your plans were unrealistic in some way. And perhaps you're just too, again, self-righteous. You're being overly defensive about something. But this is saying you need to try harder, to do better, to go in a better direction if need be. It may be difficult for you to make changes that you know you need to make. And so therefore you could fall back into some old habits and some old situations that keep you from moving forward, especially if you have suffered a loss. So again, it's going to be extremely important to separate out your emotions from the facts and to rethink some situations in order to make some changes. And this may tie to healing physically or healing a situation. Aligning your inner and outer goals as one. Now that may require you take a time out to protect yourself or to look out for you